Yeah, so let's start from the beginning. Very good question. What is your name, my friend?
JT. My name is JT.
JT. Okay, JT. Thank you for asking. So yes, pay title is always the title you reach at the end of the month for all the fresh volume you bring to the business. Because everybody starts on the first day of the month from zero. Doesn't matter if I am a president, executive president, or team builder. Everybody starts to regenerate new business from zero on each single first day of the month. And at the end of the month, according to the whole volumes you have realized in your teams, you will reach a paid title. And this paid title will qualify you for all the commissions we saw in our presentation today, according to the 5 criteria, my dear GT. The 5 criteria, you saw them?
Yeah,
PSV, forget it. Total volume, 2 legs.
Okay.
Rolling device, 3. And then the outside legs. That's it. Always the same criteria. Once you have reached this one, you know exactly that your rank is secured. And so your commissions as well. You don't need these ranks for the direct bonus. What is direct is instant. There is nothing to do with career, with ranks, with specific requirements. Direct bonus is always paid to everybody who brings a new device, coil, watch to the market. This is instant for everybody.
Okay, thanks for the answer. My next question will be, I can refer to the back office reporting from the performance, the report, right? I can refer to my pay title for that particular month. Example, my case, right? I just joined in 1st November, and I managed to reach ETM by the end of November, which required 7,000 PV, and we need 2,000 as a leg volume, and I have 6 leg.
Congratulations.
And I have outside volume of 1,050, which should be qualified myself as an ETM, right?
Yes, correct. Yes, correct.
But question here is that when I ask the back office to the company, they say I'm not qualified because I need to have 2,000 kind of leg volume for each side. Is that true?
The leg volume is always for the 2 enrollment legs each, minimum volume. Yes, minimum
2,000
volume
each, right?
Yeah, we have 2 legs each. The enrollment legs for everyone is 2, and they need a minimum volume. That is required.
Okay, then answer. Then because in the paper from the government from the company did not state very clearly that required 2,000 each of each leg, so I missed 1 leg. All right, understand that.
Right.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you will recover it this month.
Okay, no worry, because I believe that it will recover soon. Then the other question. Okay.
要不要我先翻译一下？
好，可以。
Yeah, we need translation. Thank you, Simon. Yes, sorry.
刚刚那个 JT 老师呢，他就询问了那个事业的头衔跟每个月的支付头衔，它的这个差别在哪里？那这个支付的头衔其实就是按照我们每个月的业绩来去计算的。每个会员，不管你是任何的阶级或是头衔，你每个月开始的这个业绩都是从0开始去计算的。然后呢，在你的月底的时候，公司就会看一下你的业绩。那考核的资格就是主要有5个指标，第一个是 PSV 的要求，第二个是你的每个月组织架构的这个分数的总和，还有你的左腿右腿的这个数量，还有你的 RDP， 还有你的那个滚动的这个仪器的这个数量，还有那个你的外围分数的这个数量，然后它会按照这5个考核的资格去看你符合哪一个级别，然后按照那个级别去计算你该拿到的是多少%的这个奖金。那这个就是用于来计算你的这个 pay title， 就是你的支付的头衔。那这个支付头衔每个月可能都会变动的，因为你的每个月的业绩也许是不一样的话，那你的这可能会上上下下。那你的事业的这个头衔的话 ，career title 的话， 是按照你的这个达到了最高的这个的头衔来去写上去的，这个可能会维持比较长的时间，就是你终身达到最高的是哪一个头衔。那第二个问题就是说 ，JT 在11月份的时候，就是有达到成为一个 ETM 团队执行团队经理的这个要求，但是他没有拿到这个 ETM 的头衔，可能是因为他在这个有2条腿的要求，那每2条腿里面又有最低的这个点数的这个要求，要达到2000点数的这个要求，那他可能是只有达到1条的关系，那另外1条腿的话没有达到，他就没有符合这一方面的。所以他可能在11月份就没有拿到这个 ETM 的这个资格，大致上是这样。You have more questions, JT？
我先
好
JT， 对不起，我先那个就这个问题，我想问一下那个 Stefano， 上面我已经发给你了，你是 Angelina 在 WhatsApp Wednesday 上发的这2个 ETM。其实我们在看 JT 的，他已经在11月份达到了 ETM。如果按照我们这个WhatsApp Wednesday 给的这个标准，它并没有说2边腿都是要2000，它只是说一个那个 leg value 是2000，所以它应该是达到。公司没有这样的一个规定，2个 leg 都是2000的。所以我想请 Stefano 帮我们确认一下。
Stefano, Stella has a question that can you confirm that is there a minimum requirement for both legs to have the minimum 2000 as qualified for the ATM rank? Or is it one leg 2000 is okay? Because
你给他看一下那个
Oh.
WhatsApp 的那个图片，对。
Because from the other meeting, we got this from the USA the requirements. I think the problem is that it doesn't outline very clearly. It says 2 enrollment legs, but 2000 leg volume. Is it just 1 leg or is it 2
one
legs?
leg. Yeah, it's not for 2. This is from this one today.
2 leg volume, minimum required leg volume from your 2 enrollment legs.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm talking about the 2000 leg value is for 1 leg, right? It's not for 2. So 1 leg
It's
is
for
2000.
it's for 1 leg, correct? For 1
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah, that's exactly
each of them 2000. Each of them 2000 at least.
Yes, that's what we are concerned about, that because JT already reached this 2000 legs, but still they give him as STM, right, JT?
No, I think Stefano was right because I reached 7,000, but my leg only 1,000. The other was probably 6,000 plus. So I missed 1 leg. Is that true?
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
now
you
I got
if
you.
you give me these numbers here, yes, that's not 2,000 at least per leg. Yes, that's the
Okay.
confirmation. If it was 1,000 and 6,000, it was, yeah, there were 1,000 missing in one of your 2 enrollment legs, unfortunately.
Then
yes.
that is clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
所以我们
absolutely.
刚刚跟 Stefano 先生确认了一下，就是说这个 leg volume 就是每条腿，如果他是要求有2条腿的话，成为 ETM 的话，你2条腿至少有2条腿必须是达到有2000分，每条腿都要有2000分才能符合成为 ETM 的资格，这样对吧？
不是，
不是吗？
每条腿都是2000，他只要1条腿2000，其他那条腿可以9000，可以10000都行。JT 的问题是，我以为 JT 这条腿已经够了2000，他是没够。那我是
没有，我的一条只是有6000，一条只是1000。
那我知道了，还是一条腿2000。
So what happened for JT is that he has 6,000 and 1,000. He has 2 legs. So if he had 2,000 and 6,000, then he will become an ETM. Is that correct?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yes. OK.
所以大家要注意这一点，就是如果你目前只有2条腿的话，左边跟右边你要看一下，就是说2边都要超过2000分，你才能够上到ETM。Right?
Yes.
Okay.
OK. JT, go ahead.
Yeah. I found that some Stefan, last question for me. I found this one of the document in a compensation plan, the presentations, right? They stated there is a requirement of PSQ for mentoring and coaching. I found that it's overlapping towards the PSV. When PSV is not required, why PQS still required?
Now, PSV is personal subscription volume.
Okay.
And PQV is personal qualification volume. It's two different things.
Okay. So it
So you
means that we need to, in order for us to entitle for the bonuses, we need to have PQV every month.
But where did you read it? Where is it necessary?
I read it in the mentoring and coaching bonus in a compensation plan, the latest one from the back office.
Okay, and what PQV is needed?
It's needed when you have when you want to earn the.
Yes, yeah, I got you. Now I wanted to know the volumes. Is there a volume?
There is a volume of 0.1 and above required. I still don't. I'm not clear about this.
Oh, there we have it. Yes. They don't say how much PQV is needed, right? I don't see
Yeah,
it.
but you would say that it's required at least 0.01.
Yeah, must be the 0.01 PV. They have it.
Mm-hmm. Now, this you see, you are catching me with a very good question, Yvette. So,
Right here.
and I know what personal qualification volume means. It's not PSV. This I can tell you also, because we have no PSV value now.
But from the logic thinking, right? If if the company already waive the PQV, PSV for this 2 months, it doesn't require PQV anyhow, unless. Am I right? From the kind of logic thinking.
The point is PSV is not PQV. That is fact, because we don't have the lowest PV we have, I think it's 6 PV or something like that. So there's nothing
Okay.
0.01. That's the first thing we obviously understand immediately. And so I wonder what this 0.01 PQV is. This we have to investigate. No?
Yeah, thank you. Please let us know once you got the answer.
Yeah, we get it today. That's gonna be very fast.
Thank you. This is kind of confusing. Do you have any other questions, JT?
That's all for me.
How about the leader pool? Last time we discussed about that, the leader pool.
Oh, okay. The leader pool, back to the leader pool, there is a requirement of 100,000 point for in order for you to get one share, right? Is it mean that this 100,000 point you require to maintain every month, to achieve every month, or alternate month, whichever? Because
so the leader pool comes into the game every 90 days, so 4 times per year, and so the system will calculate every single member who made in his team at least 100,000 PV during this 90 days. So if you did it three months in a row, you will get 3 times a share. If only one time you will get for your participation in the volume, you will get a share of it.
Okay. So summary, my understanding will be if I will want to get the share, if I enroll in the first quarter, I achieve 2 months, then I have each month I have 100,000, then I have 2 shares, right?
But you see, you need at least 3 shares, my dear friend, in order to participate in the leader pool. Huh?
See, that's the reason why if you already reach out the EDR, you still didn't get a chance
you
to.
Must be, you need to be an executive director first and at least 3 shares in your team. At least 3 shares, so 300,000, basically 300,000 PV must be generated by your whole structure. Yes, that qualifies you for the pool.
But the standard for the executive director is only 50,000 PV is good enough. But this is hard though. I think it should be changed to the VP. Otherwise, this is really confusing people as well, right? Simon，你翻译吧。
所以我们现在在问Stefano 先生是关于我们的这个领导的这个全球分红的这个部分哦，就是说在过去90天，Healy 公司在一年当中会有4次的计算的这个机制，就是说每个季度会计算1次。那在过去这3个月当中，如果有会员可以达到每个月的业绩有超过10万分以上的话，就可以得到一个 share 的一个分红，去分摊这个公司在过去这个季度当中1%的这个点数的这个销售额作为一个分红。那怎么样去符合这个资格？至少是要先成为一个执行董事的一个头衔，然后呢才能够去有机会去拿到这些分红。那 JT 刚刚在问的就是说，那一个分红一个 share 就是一个债权嘛，一个证券一个债权，是代表是至少有10万分的那个 point 在你的组织架构里面才可以拿到一个 share。那成为一个 EDR 就是执行董事的话，必须要有3个 share 3股，你才能够有资格去拿到这个全球分红。那我们就在这里正在讨论，就是说，如果要 EDR 的话，要拿到3个 share 的话，就必须要有组织架构里面有30万分数的这个点数在里面，这是比较是不容易达到的，因为作为一个 EDR 执行董事来说的话，好像只需要5万分就可以达到这个标准，所以你从一个5万分再跳到30万的话，可能是一个很大的距离，是不是我们的理解上有错误，还是公司在这方面需要做出一些调整？我们正在跟这个 Stefano 先生去协调。对。
Okay, Stefano, to summarize what I understand from this leader pool, right? The prerequisite requirement will be the EDR. You must be an EDR in order for you to enjoy the leader pool share. In order for you to get a share, minimum you have 3 shares, right?
Your EDR team needs at least 300,000 PV in the whole structure. Fact.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Very easy to understand it this way.
Yeah. Then understand. Thank you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
所以 Stefano 先生跟我们确认的就是说，如果你要在这个全球分红当中拿到这些分红的话，如果你是作为一个执行董事的话，你必须要有你的组织架构里面需要有30万的积分，你才可以有资格拿到3个 share。如果你达不到你的组织架构里面达不到30万分的话，你就没有拿得到这个 share 的这个资格。
好，行，GT, you okay now?
Okay, I'm okay now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, GT.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
我们因为现在线上有很多的伙伴都是亚洲的哈，我们请亚洲的伙伴先问问题，因为你们那边已经很晚了。等一下我们接着再问好吗？现在是 Coco，Simon 把 Coco 打开吧。亲爱的 Coco， 你有什么问题请讲。谢谢。
好，谢谢。Hello, Stefano. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Servus, Coco. Nice to hear from you as usual. Lovely.
Thank you. I also have a question regarding leader pool, but I think JT it's already have been asked. But I better speak in Chinese, Mandarin, so Simon can help me. Yeah, 我的问题呢也是有关于就是 leader pool 的部分，就是领导奖的部分了。第一个刚刚提到的一个重点，成为 EDR， 它的总 total 分是5万分。那既然是5万分，为什么有一个30万的这个要求？我觉得这个是确实可以请 Stefano 跟公司去整合一下，要不然很多人很开心的达到了 EDR， 结果是一个空欢喜。那第二个呢？那第二个有关于就是它上面写的10万分为一个基数，从 leader 它的这个分红开始计算的1%。那这1%我们从哪里可以得知？是多少？然后怎么样的深度计算下来？譬如说3个 share， 那 是based on什么来计算一个 share？那这一个 share 是多少？我们在什么地方可以看到这个数字？那我们很快的就可以帮我们下线算出来。哦，你的这个分红呢，你有3个 share，你这样可以拿到，譬如说20万、10万是多少？这个金额有可以上亿的，也可以上千万，是多少？这有一个 guideline 给我们，或者是有一个计算的一个地方可以让我们去看吗？这是我的问题，谢谢。
谢谢 Coco，我是同问同样的问题，谢谢你。
不客气，
下面有
谢谢。
请，
So Stefano, Coco's question is similar to JT to have the company clarify the gap between 50,000 to qualify for EDIR, and then the requirements to have 300,000 PV for their structure entire team in order to have 3 shares. This is a big gap. So I would like you to clarify with the company to see if there's anything we can look, narrow the gap. And then the second question Coco has is regarding the calculation. Is there any ways that we can find out how to translate the requirements to have this 10,000 PV? And also, how do you calculate the approximate per share value compared to what money you'll be getting from this reward, quarterly sales volume of the company? Do you have any idea?
Well, obviously there's every month's revenue coming in the company in millions of euros, of course, and this is divided by at least 100K shares, so at least 300K shares for executive directors and above. So first of all, we have to take away 1% of the full PV values for the 90 days, and then this one is simply divided by equal shares. So if you have 3, you get for your 3 shares so much in return. Obviously, you see an executive president needs at least 9 shares to participate. So it's obviously we have to perform. We are rewarded for our performance. That's why, to come back to your initial question, to get the executive director, you need 50K. That's fine. But this is the first month. Once you reach the title, to get stability in your structure, obviously your structure will have to grow. And that's why the company is definitely putting on stability a focus for all of us to be successful, but also to focus our action and make it happen. Stability is the key, because to make it 50,000 might be easy, but what comes next? The next month. If I create a stability business, it will grow. Slowly, maybe, but it has to grow. If it goes backwards, then something wrong is at the basis of my activity. So that's how we should analyze it as an entrepreneur, as a business builder. So, but the shares are very easy to calculate. We take 1% and we divide them by all the shares of 100K produced in the last 90 days. So this can be 20, 60, whatever they are. You divide them, and then you have an amount, 4,200 euros, and you multiply this by the shares you have. So if you have 3 shares, you get 12,000. If an executive president has 9 shares, he gets 9 times this 4,000 euro. That's just to give you an example. I think we can bring an example on paper. I can calculate one for you and bring it to the team, but it's not too complicated. How the division is made.
那 Stefano 先跟大家分享，就是说这个全球分红这个计算的方法，就是说在过去这90天当中，有多少个这个 EDR 以上的会员可以达到，就是每个月的业绩超过组织架构里面的业绩超过10万分的话，就可以拿到一个 share。那有多少个 share， 就是拿1%出来跟公司去计算，就是公司说在过去这三个月里面的这个季度里面当中的所有的销售的点数，把它乘以1%，再去跟这些符合的这些会员的这些 shares 来去处理来看的话，就知道说有多少个 share， 然后每个 share 可以达到多少个奖金。 他刚刚大概的分享说，比如说如果是可能是有20个 share 或是60个 share 的人去分摊这个全球奖金分红的话，那再乘以说，比如说一个 share 是4200的话，如果你是一个 EDR，你有3个 share，那你可以收得到的这个季度的奖金就是全球分红的话，就是大概是12000欧元这样子一个计算。那为什么公司它以 Stefano 先生的这个看法，就是说为什么成为 EDR 的要求只是5万分数，但是要拿到这个全球分红最低的门槛是30万分数这个要求，其实就是希望，因为达到一个头衔，也许并不是那么的困难。就像我们创业一样，其实说要经营一个公司，刚开始如果你可以达到某一个业绩，也许并不是那么的困难，但是比较根基要打好的话，就是要持续的，都是要每个月有增长，每一年都要有增长的稳固的发展。所以公司在设计这个全球分红的这个要求的时候，也可能是把它考虑在内的时候，就是说你达到了这个 EDR 之后，但是也要看着你是否在接下来这几个月当中有可以持续的去增长，持续的让你的团队去有业绩进来，然后当你的团队到了一定的这个强壮的时候呢，你就可以符合资格去拿到这个全球分红。所以就是说，跟我们的3×3的这个威力计划也是一样的，就是除了要打深，也要打宽，然后你的组织架构要打得稳，然后要稳步的增长，跟公司持续的一起去增长的时候，你就可以拿到更多的这个奖金。大概是他的看法。
谢谢 Coco， 你 OK 吗？明白了吗？还有问题吗？好，我有一个问题想问 Stefano 哈，就是我们说这三个 share 30万分，如果说拿我为例哈，就是说我有2个月是达到了 VP， 其中1个月的 VP 还差一点是 SVP 哈，已经是好像17万分，不到20万分。那有1个月呢，我3个月如果平均有1个月是 EDR 上去的，比如说7万分不到8万，那他这个30万分是3个月加起来的，还必须是每个月平均10万分。如果我已经达到了，但是因为1个月没有达到，1个月冒了，超了，那这算不算是30万分呢？
So Stefano, Stella has a question regarding for herself. Let's say she qualified 3 out of the 2 months. She qualified over the 10,000 the mark to get 1 share. But one of the months she does not qualify. Let's say she only have 60,000 shares, 60,000 DV. Then how does this calculation works? Does it looking at overall the 3 months total average, or is it month by month? How does it calculate? Do you know?
Yeah, it's calculated based on the 3 months, and 1 month is a relaxed month. So there is 1 month you can also miss, one of the 3.
So let's say she qualified for 2 of the 3 months is over 100,000, then she will qualify for some of the shares.
Yes, absolutely. So we have a relaxed period. It should be written in the compensation plan. 1 of the 3 months is considered a relaxed period. Relaxed means it's when we don't accomplish the requested volumes.
Is it a month by month, or is it can be combined to calculate the, let's say I have 200,000 this month, and then let's say I have maybe.
So we see here, Simon, the down volume share, which is the same like PV volume, is always on a monthly basis.
Okay, monthly basis.
Yeah, always on a monthly basis. In Healy, everything is on a monthly basis.
OK， 所以刚刚 Stefano 先生的回复就是说，这个计算这个全球分红这个符合资格的这个计算当中，一个 share 是10万点数的话，就是说在过去这3个月当中，你必须要有2个月符合超过10万个组织里面符合超过10万个点数，才能去符合这个资格。那它这个计算的是每个月初到月底去计算的。那你月初到月底这个月里面，你符合了多少个10万，你就可以拿到多少个 share。那你必须符合有2个月都拿到这些 share， 才能在有资格去拿到这个全球分红。这样说大概可以明白吗
？OK 了，谢谢。
好，
那我们接下来呢，请君霞老师，请开麦。
The next we have Claire Yang.
Hello.
Hello.
大家好，谢谢
Hello,
Stefano.
Claire. Ciao, ciao.
And Stefano, I will speak in Chinese
Yes,
because
yeah, do so.
they understand better and someone will translate to you. We are discussing here, okay? We may not know the answer absolutely correct, but we will discuss here. 关于这个全球分红呢，这是我的理解哈，也许是不对。我们在这里切磋，然后跟 Stefano 再去 confirm， 然后再去跟公司那边再去确认能不能拿到多少，大家去看一看哈，到时候求证一下。我的理解是这样的，达到 ED2 呢是5万分。OK， 首先你要拿全球分红，必须有个选择，就是有个条件，就要达到5万分。这个5万分呢，你就是有权去分，那么是3个月1分，就是因为一个年有4个季度，就是3个月就是1个季度1分。这1个季度里面是3个月，你有2个月必须达到才可以分，这是第2个条件。就等于你有1个月错过了，你没有达到，比方说是5万，这是1月2月，在3月你只有4万，那你也是合格分的。首先2个条件，第一个是 ED2， 第2个是要是2个月里面3个月也有2个月达标。然后呢，我的理解，它这个3个 share 呢，应该是 maximum， 应该是最多给你3个 share， 不是说是minimum。minimum 你想想看，如果它是5万分就可以的话，为什么会是就是那个什么要10万分的？而是说这个10万分呢，可能是你一个 share 是10万分是一个 share， 那么你只有5万分就只有 0.5 个 share。那我认为它这个3个 share 是 maximum 是最多给你3个 share。怎么说呢？就是说，比方说我们有的人下面，就比方说拿我来说我达到了。对，首先我要说的是这个是叫 paid rank， 是支付头衔哈，不是你说我达到了5万分，你达到5万分未必你是达到的是 ED2， 你必须是支付的头衔达到 ED2 就才可以的。有可能你是 total 是10万分，但是你支付头衔只有 ED2， 只有5万分，所以是以支付头衔为准，这个大家要搞清楚。然后呢，再看你当月的分是多少。如果是10万分就拿一个股份，如果是5万分就拿 0.5 个股份，如果你是20万分就拿2个股份，但是你最多是拿3个 share， 因为这个头衔就是卡在了3个 share 里面这是我的理解。然后呢，再看按月的考核，就是1个月10万分，那你下个月可能有30万分，那可能也就是说给你就是说最多3个 share。我是说按每月来分的话，可能每个月有3个 share， 我觉得应该是这样的，最多。比方说你要是下面一大堆组织，你自己又不合格，你可能60万分，对不起，最多给你30万分的 share， 3份来分。我觉得是这样的理解，但是因为我曾经拿到过，好像 0.5 还是3，我忘了。就是因为现在我们的奖金制度，他们那个仔细明细没给我们还，所以我们也看不到这个。以前我是这么拿过，我的理解不一定对。但是你给 Stefano 去确认一下，那个3万你明白吗？
希望你的理解是对的。
Claire just clarified the leadership pool 1% how to qualify. Basically, her view regarding this 3 share is that should be the maximum number of shares that each title can qualify. It doesn't mean you have to have 300,000 shares. That's how she view this page of this information we have displayed here. What do you think about that, Stefano? Because I think it makes more sense as well. Like if you qualify for your pay as title has to be this, not your career title. Your pay as title has to be EDR or above. And as long as you have in your 3 of the 2 months, you have met at least 100,000 structure volume for the 2 months, then you'll be qualified for the number of shares. But as an EDR, you can only allow to get 3 shares per quarter. That's how Claire interpreted this page. It's not a requirement that you need to have 300,000. Do you think that makes sense?
I would say absolutely, and I agree with Claire. The good news is I am trying to get the mastermind of the compensation plan in our room right now, live. I just because that's the best is always
Wow.
to look for the
Nice.
solution.
Mhm.
So I just passed our Zoom call ID and passcode, and let me see if we have a very special guest coming in,
Woohoo! Nice. 太棒了。
which is the mastermind of our compensation plan.
Mhm.
And let's be a bit patient, but I totally agree with what Claire clearly put on the table. It would also make more sense. And yes, we have a very special guest here with us, and I hope he can hear me. Welcome, Stefan Richter from Germany, here live with USA, Canada, North America, Southeast Asia, Australia, New Zealand, top Mandarin leaders. Welcome here with us. I don't know, Stella, if you know how to make him also become a
He already-
co-host, if
Yeah,
it's
he already
possible.
become a
I
co-host.
can now. Thank you very much. Good
Hi,
evening
Rich.
from
Hi,
Germany.
Stefan. Thank you for
Hello.
getting this last second invitation, and you did a marvelous job to be on the flight here with us, because we need you. And first of
Okay.
all, Happy New Year for being with
Happy New Year
us.
to you guys as well.
So you all know Stefan from the very beginning with us in the company,
Yes.
one of our top executives. And we are very happy to have, I just called you the mastermind of the compensation plan.
Thank you very much.
We have a few key questions here, and I have them in mind. So if you allow me to bring them over to you, and then Simon will
Sure.
translate. So the first one is a very easy one for you. Leg volume, you confirm every single leg volume PV is to be achieved in each enrollment leg?
No, not in each, but in the two strongest ones.
Yeah, there's two strongest ones. Okay, there's two
Yeah, in the two
strongest
strongest ones.
Okay, this is clear. The two strongest one need the exact minimum leg volume.
Correct. So in this case here with the executive team manager, you need a total downline volume of 7,000 points. And then in the end, from the enrollment genealogy, not the dual tree, from the enrollment genealogy in the two strongest legs, the two strongest legs have to have at least 2,000 points each.
Voila. Okay, this was clear.
Okay,
Voila, this
got
is
you.
done. Okay, what was the next question, my dear Stefan? Please explain the difference between personal subscription volume and personal qualifying volume 0.01. We could not figure out what it.
That's pretty simple. That's pretty simple, actually. The personal qualifying volume does include or can include PSV. PSV is just the volume from subscriptions, while personal qualifying volume might be from sales, from devices, but also from subscriptions. So it's a total volume that's done personally by you.
Okay, got you.
So that means basically it's not possible to get the 0.01, right?
Not if you're selling.
Okay, it's at least something higher than that normally, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay, at least what is the lowest PV we have in the comp plan? 6?
That's for the subscriptions of category 1. That's I think it's 6 points or something like that.
6 PV. Yeah, correct. Okay,
Mhm.
I got you. This is clarified too. And then clarification about the leader pool. How does really the leader pool work? How do we qualify for it? Let's make an example. I am now an executive director. I've just made the qualification with my 50,000 PV volume. I do not qualify for the leader pool yet, right?
Correct. So that is always looking at the quarter, and you have to be qualified on a title of at least executive director for 2 out of the 3 months. Doesn't matter which 2, and it can be 3 obviously, but it has to be at least 2. Now, for each qualifying month, you get 3 points, 3 shares. And then we're looking at the total downline volume of that person. So for each 100 points, that distributor, that member gets 1 share on top. So let's say in the first month there is 200,000 points, in the next month there's 250,000 points, and in the third month there is 302,000 points, then that is 2 points in the first month with the 200,000 points. 250,000 points make another 2 points, or shares in this case, and the 300,002 or whatever I said makes 3 points, 3 shares.
Okay.
So that's a 2, 2, and 3. So that's 7 points in
7.
total. And then depending on the months that you are qualified, you get the points, the shares for your qualification. Now, at the end of the quarter, or with the monthly commission run, we put together all the shares of everybody who is qualified or has qualified during the last quarter that we're looking at right now. Okay.
Yeah.
And we take then 1% of the total bonus volume globally,
Yeah.
and divide that by the total number of shares.
Correct.
And then how many shares you have, then you know the value of 1 share. So total volume divided by the number of shares obviously gives you a value for 1 share. And then you get the amount of money that is the equivalent to your number of shares.
Mm-hmm. So to get me right, Stefan, the title, I get title shares if I qualify for this position 2 times within the 3 months. Is that correct?
Correct. So if you qualify as an executive director twice in the 3 months of the quarter, then you get 6 points, 6 shares.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay. Now it's completely different.
That's nice.
Okay. Now we got it. So we
Yeah,
were
we
on
got it. Thank you.
we were on a totally different path, my dear
Yes.
Stefan. But
No.
luckily-
It's per qualifying month.
I beg your pardon?
It's per qualifying month. So if you qualify 3 times as an executive director, you have 9 shares.
Mhm.
If you qualify twice as an executive director, and then in the last month, for example, as a vice president, then you have
Okay.
3 and 3 and 4, so 10 in total.
Okay, I got you. So basically the purpose of the leader pool is to confirm or get a higher rank during these 3 months and accumulate as many shares you can, because every share will get a higher volume by obviously the increasing Healy
Correct.
worldwide revenue. So I get more royalty from the pool, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
This is it. Doesn't matter if it's executive director or vice president or higher. The purpose is the same. Stay qualified or make it higher and accumulate as many shares we can with X time 100K in your structure. Very simple.
That's correct.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Guys,
what a
you are
relief.
happy? You are happy of the real-time solutions here?
嗨，大家
Yeah,
好
I can help.
我们非常
Simon has
荣
to
幸
translate a bit in Chinese. Yes.
我们非常荣幸啊 ，Stefano 先生马上邀请到我们 Healy 公司负责奖金制度设计的最高的负责人来到我们的会议当中，为我们回答我们刚刚的这些疑问哦。那第一个疑问就是说，符合 ETM 的要求，需要有那个 leg volume 腿的那个点数需要有2000分，这是按照你的这个在你的很多的条腿当中，必须有2条最强的那2条腿底下必须符合有2000分或以上，这2条腿必须要有，你才可以符合资格去作为一个 ETM。那第二个问题就是说，刚刚在过去这段时间大家都比较混淆的，就是说 PQV 跟 PSV 这是什么东西？其实 PQV 是包含在 PSV 里面，这样是说对的是吧？是吗？这样我说是对的吗？
对
Stefan,
PSV
I ask you 5 minutes. I think we are on time. Maybe a last
No worries.
thing. Will PSV be integrated on February 1st or it's not confirmed yet?
It's not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed yet. Okay. Very good. Did you hear
No,
that,
I
guys?
think it will be, but I'm not 100% sure. There will be a decision today or tomorrow, so very
Okay.
close.
Okay. Wonderful. Stefan, herzlichen Dank. Thank you
Sehr
so
gerne.
much
Thank you very
for
much.
bringing
You're very
straight
welcome.
away
No
the
worries.
real-time solution. This is Healy also. Fantastisch.
Okay.
Dankeschön.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Have
very
a great
much.
evening. Bye-bye.
One more
Ciao,
question,
ciao,
very
Stefan.
important question,
Danke
please.
dir.
One more question, very important question. I need you give me the clarify, okay? So for example, if I have a new person coming, he purchased like Healy Resonance. It's supposed to be 750 PV, right? and if he sponsor another 3 people with exactly same device, so I just wanted to know, is this he is qualified for the TM or not? So altogether
Qualified
is
for what?
TM, team
manager.
lead.
Team manager.
Yeah,
For team manager, you require 2,000 points, I think it is.
25.
Or 2,500.
Yeah, yes. But
Well,
I'm just wondering if
try
you need-
750 it's not enough.
Not enough.
is whatever he purchased is not included. That 700.
No, that will be included. Yeah, that's included.
Oh, that's good enough. That's
Yeah.
enough already, right?
No, if it's 750?
Yeah, altogether 4 times 750 is.
Oh, 4 times. Okay, sorry. I missed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be enough then. That would be fine.
So include his own, right?
Yes.
That's exactly what I want to clarify. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Stefan. All the best. Herzlichen
Thank
Dank.
you.
Tschüss.
Bye-bye.
Ciao,
Thank you.
谢谢
Thank
你
you,
Stefan. Ciao, 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 ciao.
那各位伙伴，我们刚刚跟 Stefan 先生确认了一下，就是说，如果一个会员他自己亲自购买了一台公正版仪器，是价值750 PV 的这个点数，然后他自己再轻推3位会员去购买3台，都是公正版各750 PV 的点数，加起来的话，他是否可以成为一个 Team Manager 团队经理这个头衔？那刚刚 Stefan 先生呢就确认了是可以的。还有就是回到另外一个，就是我们这个全球分红的这个计算，这里面呢，刚刚也得到了确认，就是说在上面这里面所显示的是你最高可以拿到的，按照你的这个支付头衔可以拿到的share 的数量，就是说如果你是在过去3个月当中，你3个月都有这个支付头衔是在 EDR 的话呢，你可以总共最多拿到9个这个 share 去分享到这个1%的这个全球分红。那如果你在过去这3个月当中只有2个月是达到 EDR 的话，那你最高的话只能拿到6个 share 去拿到这个全球分红。那每一个 share 的话，你必须要有的你的组织架构里面必须要符合10万个倍数，你才可以拿到1个 share。那你就是按照每个月初到月底去计算。那这个每个 share 是价值多少？这个是比较难去计算，因为它是按照你每个季度公司的这个销售额的总量的1%的 PV 再去除以，就是说总共有多少人是拿到了这个 share 的数量，你才可以得到一个 share 的价值是多少。那这个价值的 share 再乘以你可以已经手上有多少个 share 才能算出来你拿到多少的全球分红的奖金，大概是这样的去计算。Stella 还有补充吗？
我来补
没有
充一下可以吗？
你说，
刚才我想就是问一下 Stefan， 但是我基本上听他的话已经听得明白了。就是我的理解呢，就是有点出入啊。就比方说，出入他是说的是这个，假设你在1月份、2月份、3月份，咱们这是一个季度，一个季度里面你要达到 ETM 的话呢，就是每达到一次 ，OK 就会有3个 share， 3个股份给你分的。
是 ETM 哦 ，EDIR 不是 ETM。
哦 ，EDR，sorry，OK，对不起 ，EDR，OK，EDR 的话你是5万分，5万分你达到就可以有3个股份。那1月份达到3个股份，2月份达到3个股份，3月份达到3个股份。但是如果你3个月里面有2个月达到也是 OK 的，就等于只有6个股份。那么这个分呢是按10万分来计算的。刚才我说的是你只有5万分的话是 0.5 是不对的 ，OK，必须是10万，它是4舍5入的那种，也没有4舍5入，反正 exactly 必须10。他做了个比方，你是1月份达到20万，那达2股。2月份是25万，大概也是2股。那3月份你可能达到是35万，那只有3股，是10万分的倍数关系，整必须10万分算1股，没有0.5股，没有1.5股这样的算法。所以大家到这个地方就刚才理解好，跟我理解有点出入，这是我的理解。OK， 给大家说明一下。
但他刚才又说了一下，他说只要你达到了 EDIR， 你就有3个 share， 他并没有 mention 那10万分。
没错，3个 share。比方说我1月份是30万分，那我肯定有3个 share。假设我1月份只有5万分，对不起，你没有10万分，你没有1个 share， 要10万份才有一个 share， 没有说是10万份，你15万份只有0.5个 share， 没有这样的。
他还是有这个10万分的一个要求。
10万份的起点，对，10万份才分一个 share， 所以说这样子的，没有说是他是5万份，虽然说是5万份就达到这个标准，但是没有说是0.5个 share， 它是按当月一算的，当月其实最多是3个 share， 就是1月份最多3个 share， 2月份最多3个 share， 3月份最多3个 share， 然后的是每10万份一个 share。但是没达到10万份，好像没有介绍。本来我想去问他一下，是不是5万份可以算0.5？你们都后来我把自己 mute 住了，再打不开了，我也没法问。
好像我的理解和你的理解不一样哦。那这样你那谁Simon，你问一下 Stefano， 我觉得他后来说的不是这样哦。
Stefano, we were discussing about the calculation of the shares. Stefan was giving an example that let's say 200,000 you get 2 shares, 250,000 you get 2 shares, and 320,000 you get 3 shares. So there's only like 1, 2, 3 shares. There's no like 0.5 or 1.5 shares.
No, it's full shares, yes.
Full shares. Yeah.
所以我的问题是 Simon， 他刚才说只要你达到 EDIR， 你就有3 share。他并没有再去强调那10万分，还是必须得有那10万分，这是我们的今天问的问题的主要的问题啊。
必须有10万份才有的，10万份才有一个 share。如果是15万份也只有一个 share， 20万份就有2个 share， 25万份只有2个 share， 30万份只有3个 share， 是每10万份一个 share， 5万份不算。
So the number of shares we have displayed in the compensation plan is the maximum number of shares you can entitle to as your pay title, right? Is that correct?
No, that's not correct, Simon. That's not correct. If you get an EDR, each time an EDR qualifies for his EDR, he gets 3 shares.
Exactly. I understand the same thing. It's nothing to do with the 100,000 PV. That's exactly what I understand.
So that means that, let's make it easier. An executive director can get maximum 9 shares during the period of 90 days because he's an EDR.
Yeah, nine shares.
Correct?
Yes. Yes.
If
maximum.
he wants to get more shares, he must to rank up to vice president because then he will get 4 for his qualification and not 3. Remember, we said more shares you get, more money you get from the pool. So that makes totally sense.
Yeah. 春霞老师，我跟他理解是一样的。
No. Hold on a second. Okay, Stefano. Okay, what we were talking about here, if I understand correctly from Stefan, is like this. So each person has to be reach EDR each month. So when each quarter, he or she has to have reached 2 times out of three months.
That's
and
right.
Every month, if they are EDR, they are maximum have 3 shares for that month. So 3 months, which is 3 times 3, which is 9 shares. And also each share is 100,000 PV. For example, let's say if it's me, I reached EDR in January. I only have 50,000 PV for this month, which I don't have 100,000 PV. So I will not make 1 share. It has to be 100,000 shares to make 1 share, 100,000 PV to make 1 share. So if only 50,000 PV, there's no 0.5 share. I have to have 100,000 PV in order to make 1 share. Example, if next month I have 300,000 PV, which I'm going to get 3 share. In March, if I have 250,000 PV, I only get 2 shares, not 2.5 shares. This is what I mean. Am I correct?
Claire, we have to distinguish the qualification and the PV downline volume. Two ways to get shares. You follow me?
Yeah.
So to make the executive director, we know how you make it. You need to qualify for it at least 2 of the 3 months. And for each month you qualify, you get 3 shares. 6 shares or maximum 9 shares. This is one criteria. And then within your structure, they will look how many times did you do 100K volume. You get an extra share for each time you make 100K. You follow?
Yes, what I'm saying is yes. What about if 1 month there's no promotion? I'm only have 50,000 PV, which is not even 100,000 PV. So I'm not make 1 share. They will not count the 0.5 share, right? For that month.
No, we're not talking about the halfway. We're talking about the qualification for the share.
Yes. For example, this month, okay, I only have 50,000 PV. Do I get a share? If I'm 3 months, I have 2 months qualified, but this month I'm also qualified, but I only have 50,000 PV. Do I get 1 share or 0.5 share or no share for this month only? I mean,
as an executive director.
Yeah.
So if you qualify as an executive director, you get 3 shares.
Yeah, I get 3 shares, but my volume only 60,000, I would say, PV, not 100,000 share for this month. They will ask you to give you a share, which you have to 100,000 share, right? To get one share.
春香老师，我来讲一下我的理解，要不我们
I understand your question.
要不我等一下，我就可以回头我们再听一下。Stanford 刚才说的跟我跟 Stefano 理解的是一样的，他的确是说，在我们只要升到这个executive director， 你就有3个 share， 第1个月，第2个月你还是保持，你有3个 share， 第3个月你还是保持，你还有1个 share。他说只要你升到这个级别，你就会有这个 share。如果你要多到微信那边去，对，
你是有3个 share， 你最多给你3个 share， 但是拿3个 share 呢，是看你那个月的分数是多少。你是他说的，他造了个例子，说你1个月大概是第一个是好像是20多万分嘛，就拿2个 share， 好像是那个第2个好像又是好像是3个 share 还是反正他就做了几个例子，10万分1个 share， 15万分1个 share， 还25万分就是2个 share， 没有说0.5个 share。知道吗？所以说我就说他如果
没有去问他0.5个 share， 现在就是想问我们的问题的焦点就是你 executive manager， 你如果你升到了 EDR， 你如果是5万分上来，你到底有没有资格去拿这个 share？ 他刚才的回答说是的，是 OK 的，你是可以拿到3个 share，
可以拿，但是呢，它是10万分1个 share， 你现在那个月只有5万分，那不是10万分呀，他15万分才算1个 share。25万分才算2个 share， 他没有说是你5万分给你算0.5个 share。
你再问 Stefano 吧，我理解好像不是，你再问他吧。我现在也是有点 confused， 你问一下 Stefano 吧。
这是我的理解，但是这个线下再问了，我在这讲的话，他人也改掉了。我当时我没有，是我应该当时只他这就。
Okay, so we have another one is our 丽萍，来，丽萍，我把你打开了，稍等啊。Stefano,
Hello， 能听到吗
？Yeah，
可以听到吗
？EDR, yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
对，我刚刚的意思就是说，比方说我现在，我第1个月达到了7万分，然后我第2个月我可能只有4万多分，然后我第3个月也达到了7万多分，也就是说我是有2个月已经完成了，就是这是那个 EDR 的这个资格。那如果我总分加起来，我就差不多是2个7万就是14万，加上4万就18万，也就是说我是有18万分总共，那我只能拿1个 share， 因为它是10万分1个 share。我的理解是这样子的，我不知道这样对不对？
不对，我们刚才在问这个问题哦，是吧，春晓老师？我们刚才其实在问 Stefano 也是问这个问题，好像不是这样子的，他没有说是按照总共的 total 的 quarter 来算的。
就是每个人怎么算怎么地，这多种算法。你要想这样问的话，我们可以问 Stefano 看他怎么算，这样怎么理解。
我们线下问吧。